Hello everyone, it's me, Riley Rose, and today we are going to be reading True Love, A Tale of Minions and Bananas. Let's get started. The beginning. One day, Bob was walking around the Minion headquarters. Being the hottest Minion with the fattest ass, every Minion was staring at him as he walked. Bob loved the attention. He saw his friends Kevin and Stuart right ahead. Bob shredded them up. Even his best friends were in awe how hot Bob was, even though they saw him every day. "Hey Bob," said Kevin. "Hey guys," said Bob, waving at Kevin and Stuart. Suddenly, Stuart and Kevin's attention was taken away from Bob. They were staring at something across the room. "What are you guys staring at?" Bob asked, confused as why he was being ignored by his friends. "Her," Stuart replied. Apparently memorized by this mysterious girl, Bob turned his head, eager to see someone so hot they could take away someone's attention from Bob. Whoa. He was immediately memorized. Standing in front of him was the most beautiful banana Bob he's ever laid his perfect eyes on. She was a perfect color of yellow, a bright sunshine shade. I remember another story about someone who was a bright sunshine shade. She had gorgeous crystal blue eyes. Again, SpongeBob also had gorgeous crystal blue eyes. Guys, what if this was secretly a Minion x SpongeBob fic? Anyways, if you couldn't tell, one of Bob's many talents is being fluent in French. He couldn't wait any longer. Bob got up and started starting towards the banana that had stolen his heart at first glance. "Hey, hot stuff," Bob said, turning the charm on. The banana looked at him down slowly, and her friends were giggling in the background. "Hey, cutie," she replied with a wink and an award-winning smile. Bob wasn't surprised that she had welcomed his advances. Considering he was the hottest Minion ever, he actually won a contest for the hottest Minion ever in Minions Weekly. "So, what's your name?" Bob asked. "It's Banana Lisa." Hope I'm saying that right. Banana Lisa. I'm just gonna assume that I'm saying that right. That has to be the most gorgeous name ever. "What about you?" Banana Lisa said. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. "My name's Bob." Banana Lisa. I'm just gonna call her Lisa. Bit her malicious lip. "Well, Bob, I see you around. You can bet on it," Bob replied with a smirk. Banana walked away. Banana or Lisa? Pick. I just call her Lisa. Banana. Okay, Banana walked away, her friends trailing close behind her. Bob confidently walked back to his friends, who immediately congratulated him. "Bro, she totally likes you." "Yeah, bro, you really had the hottest banana ever crushing on you." The whole day, Bob just couldn't get his mind off of Banana. He saw her whenever he closed his eyes. Her gorgeous face, her cute smile, her perfect sunshine yellow skin. Bob was in love. It was the day after Bob had laid his eyes on Banana, the banana who was for sure his soulmate. Bob, Kevin, and Stuart had spent the day planning their six-step plan to how to get Banana to fall in love with Bob. Today, he would start the first part of his plan to get Banana to love him. Before Bob walked into headquarters, he picked up the finest clothing and spent so long brushing his hair that he missed breakfast. He knew he would see Banana at lunch, so he didn't mind. Bob took a deep breath and walked into headquarters with Stuart, Kevin right behind him. As soon as Bob walked in, all eyes were on him. Bob walked confidently, showing his perfect smile. As he walked, Bob stubbornly scanned the room for Banana. Bob caught her eyes as she smiled at him. Bob's heart began beating faster and faster. He felt dizzy. Right before Bob went to the table, he realized he wasn't paying attention, and luckily he stopped before he embarrassed himself. He sat down calmly and coolly, and Kevin and Stuart sat next to him. "Stuart, it's your turn to get us lunch." Stuart happily singing along, ran towards the lunch line. Kevin pulled a piece of paper from his backpack. The title of the paper was titled "The Pursuit of Banana Lisa." And on it was a six-step plan to get Banana Lisa to love Bob back. Number 1, look extra hot. Bob put that check on one. Number 2, you get Banana to talk to you. Bob glanced at Banana, who had been staring at him. A smile that said, "Come over here and talk to me." Banana got up from her chair and walked over to Bob's table. "Hey, Bob." "Hey, girl," Bob said with a wink. I just want to say that you coming to my party tonight. It'll be super fun," Banana asked. "I would love to," replied Bob. "Great." Banana walked back to her friends. Just as Stuart arrived with lunch trays, Bob smiled and pulled paper towels to him. Number 2, check. The party. Bob was getting dressed for Banana's party. The party was a crucial night for Bob if he wanted to win Banana over. He even brought a new outfit, which he rarely did because he got free clothes from sponsors all the time. "Okay," Bob said to himself in the mirror. "Tonight's my night." My night. I can do this. Bob wasn't assured. He wasn't. "Tonight is my night. I can do this." Bob still wasn't assured. He wasn't used to having low self-confidence, considering he was struggling amount of confidence daily, and rightfully so. He hated the feeling of doubting himself, of his hotness, intelligent, charm, and immaculate personality. Bob shook his head, trying to steal with the negative thoughts. "You're the hottest, funniest, yellowest, smartest, most amazing Minion with the fattest ass. You can do this. For Christ's sake." He looked in the mirror. Bob immediately felt better. He took a deep breath, and with Stuart and Kevin by his side, he made his way to Banana's party. Bob had just gotten to the party. He was trying to locate Banana. He had thought that he had spotted her multiple times now, but it was just a growing mistake of the Banana. Turning around, he was disappointed. Then when he spotted her, he couldn't mistake that perfect yellow skin anywhere, although he'd already had multiple times. He started walking towards her, and then something caused him to suddenly stop. Banana was sitting there with a male Banana, his arms around her. No! He was the hottest Banana Bob had ever seen, even hotter than Banana Lisa. Is he bisexual? Is he gonna date the male Banana? Bob despised him, but he was also extremely attracted to him. Bob was in love with Banana Lisa though, so he decided to hate the mysterious male Banana. He walked over to him, not letting his calmness fader. I cannot read properly. Anyways. Hey Banana Lisa, he said in the coolest voice possible. Hey Bob, she replied, giggling. So, what's your friend? Bob said, gesturing towards the banana with his arm around Banana Lisa. Oh, this is Banana Chad. We just started dating. Sup, Banana Chad said, although Bob's heart suddenly just hampered, shot, stabbed, ripped apart, burnt, electrocuted, and forced to be within a 5-mile radius of a baby. He didn't let his face reveal how he's feeling. Oh, cool. He walked towards Banana Lisa's best friend, Banana Ella, and sat down to her. So, what you up to, cutie? He said to Banana Ella. Well, I was gonna find the other laugh. The Ella, the Lisa, because everyone has both Banana in their name, Ella, although he didn't like her at all. Quite the contrary, actually. Just chilling, Ella said in a flirty tone. Even though Bob was absolutely despised Ella and wanted her to bash her face very badly, he intruded an hour of conversation with her, making sure Banana Lisa could hear her. Stuart and Kevin eventually made Bob leave, which Bob was actually very grateful for. Bob, only really grumpy, made a face back to their room. Bob had spent the entire night after the whole party planning to get Banana Lisa to break up with Banana Chad, and he was pretty proud of the result. Although Bob didn't like it, he decided that he said that murdering Banana Chad was completely out of the question. So instead, Bob, Stu, and Kevin decided on a different, more difficult plan. Plan A was for Bob to seduce Banana Chad so that he would break up with Banana Lisa, and then Bob would confront her and ultimately end up dating her. They were almost sure the plan would work because who's not attracted to Bob? The correct answer is no one. They hadn't really planned out plan B. It's not that they were going to need it anyways. The plan would go into effect the next morning. Bob was ready. Bob woke up ready to do anything for Banana Lisa, including seduce a hot banana man. To be honest, Bob didn't really mind. He put his best clothes on, did his skincare, styled his hair, and all that stuff. He took a deep breath and walked into the dining area with Kevin and Stuart. As they walked into the dining hall, the smell of decent food wafted in the air, making Bob hungry. But this was least of his problems right now. He was on a mission. His first objective, find Banana Chad. Bob scanned the dining hall, carefully making sure not to skip over anyone. Then, he saw him. Banana Chad had a sort of golden glow coming from him, which was actually really odd, and low-key defeated the laws of nature. Either way, he was so hot that he glowed, or it was B.O. Bob shook his thoughts out of his head, not wanting to get carried away with this ancient question of his. He looked around with Stuart and Kevin, signaling that it was time for him to plan to launch into action. I have a feeling this is going to turn into an enemies to lovers, and that Bob and Banana Chad are going to end up being together anyways. As Bob approached the table that Banana Chad, Banana Lisa, Banana Ella, and a few other friends were sitting at it became very apparent that him and the golden glow around Banana Chad wasn't B.O. It was in fact Axe body spray. What can you accept that someone that with Chad in their name? Bob was immediately disgusted by Banana Chad's poor choice in cologne. Bob himself preferred, I'm not even trying to say that. It was an exquisite scent. Something no one can resist, and mixed with that and Bob's big dangerous combo, winky face. Anyways, Bob decided that while he disliked Banana Chad, and no one deserved to hate the embarrassment of tilting himself in back at Axe body spray, and thinking that they did something. The audacity of some bananas. So Bob decided that he was going to get close enough, that he was going to give him some suggestions. Bob took a deep breath, plunged his nose, and walked over to Banana Chad's table. And the smell was overwhelming, but Bob knew that he could power through. As he reached the table, Banana Chad was the first to notice. Hey, you're Bob, right? A friend of Banana Lisa? Want to sit with us? Banana Chad with a smile lighted up his gorgeous face. Sure, I would love to. Bob was taken aback by Banana Chad's niceness, and was once again shocked by his sheer beauty. Bob was almost jealous. But of course he wasn't actually, because he's just that hot. Oh hey, Bob, Banana Lisa said blandly, finally acknowledging his existence. Hey Banana Lisa, Bob said coolly, turning back to Banana Chad. So, how do you two meet? Bob asked with a flirty tone. You know, just through friends. With a slight blush on Banana Chad's face, Bob was almost sure of it. Hey, what cologne do you use? I know she sounds super nice, Banana Chad asked, almost shyly. I'm not gonna try to say that, okay? I'm already not good at pronouncing some words, even when I read these fanfics. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I already said that I really suggest it a lot and you should totally use it, blah blah blah. This is just Bob rant about how good it smells and other stuff, blah blah blah. That's why you should buy it, Bob said. The whole speech. Even after Bob's annoying rant, Banana Chad was still paying attention and even looked slightly intrigued. Bob felt a sudden appreciation for him, but shook off that immediately. This conversation kept going for a while, with some occasional talking from Banana Lisa. But once breakfast was over, Bob reluctantly, he won't admit it, said bye to Banana Chad and Banana Lisa, and walked over to Stuart and Kevin, who were both waiting for him. Okay, guys, I think that Bob and Banana Chad should get together, and that maybe Banana Ella and Banana Lisa should get together. I hope that's how this ends. And this doesn't. I have a feeling it's not going to end well, though, but anyways. So, how'd it go? Stuart asked excitedly. It went well, Bob replied. Banana Lisa, Banana Lisa, Banana Lisa. Bob reminded himself. This is all for her. I'm great. I'm sure to get Banana Lisa now. Yeah, Bob replied. I can't wait. Can't wait to get Banana Lisa. Totally. After breakfast, Bob went back to his room to get ready for his next appearance in front of Banana Chad. Bob had decided to skip lunch because most minions didn't really go, and most of the time to get ready was never a bad thing. This time, Bob spent even more time on his skincare and his hair, so he could look as best possible as he possibly could, which was really good, really good looking. When he finished, he looked absolutely stunning. There was a golden glow radiance around him, and no, it wasn't the back's audience say this time. It was actually caused by Bob's unearthly attractiveness, and maybe his cologne also had something to do with it. But that was beside the point. How could anyone see Bob and not fall in love with him when he looked like this? Mixed with his amazing, humble, funny, cool, nice, generous, empathetic personality, Bob was truly the definition of the perfect minion. I can do this, he said. He thought to himself. How could Banana Chad not fall in love with me? Bob gave himself a self-assured smile in the mirror, along with an extra stab of cologne, and he headed to dinner. As always, the dining hall smelled amazing and was decorated to perfection. Stu and Kevin had already headed over to a different table already because they didn't really have a part in this phase of the plan. Bob looked around for Banana Lisa, Banana Chad's familiar faces when he heard Banana Chad's voice cutting through the crowd. Hey Bob, want to sit with us? Bob sighed, happy he didn't have to stand there for much longer, and quite frankly, it made him look like a friendless loser, which he was absolutely not. Sure, Bob replied with a radiant smile and headed towards Banana Chad's table. Hey Bob, Banana Lisa said. Hey Banana Lisa, how are you? I'm good. Banana Chad is the best boyfriend ever, she replied, almost rubbing it in Bob's face that she was taken. Banana Chad was blushing. Thanks, babe. Banana Lisa smiled snugly. She looked really ugly that way. Oh my gosh, he does not like Banana Lisa anymore. Bob felt a familiar feeling in his chest. It was disgust. Bob shook it off, remembering how in love he was with Banana Lisa, making sure not to forget this time. Oh, Bob, I had ordered that cologne you recommended, Banana Chad said. Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you. I did skip a chapter. I didn't want the video to be too long, okay? Murder plus love. T.Y. Murder. The next morning, Bob woke up and found a letter. We need to talk. I'll come to your room in a little. From Banana Chad. Bob struggled, not really caring either way. He was actually pretty excited to see Banana Chad. Weird. Bob waited for Banana Chad in his room. To pass the time, he wrote reviews on Yelp because it was really fun and entertaining. Totally recommend, by the way. He also admired his reflection in the mirror. Reminder, he's super hot. Finally, he heard a knock on the door and ran to the door, making sure to fix his hair before opening it. In the doorway, Banana Chad stood, in his hands were a bunch of knives. What? Bob jumped back to Banana Chad for obvious reasons. Whoa, I'm not gonna kill you, Bob. What type of banana do you think I am? Of course you're not, Bob said sheepishly. So, the knives? Bob pointed to the astonishing amount of knives in Banana Chad's hands. Well, I said that I hate Banana Lisa because she's super annoying, and I was gonna ask you if you want to help. Yay! Me kill her, lol, Banana Chad said with a light tone in his voice. Wow, Banana Chad, I would love to. Thanks for the amazing offer. Okay, I thought that Banana Chad was gonna kill him. But you know what? Banana Lisa was annoying, okay? She was getting on my nerves a little bit. She was doing too much, so I think she needs to be killed. He couldn't wait to kill Banana Lisa with his new BFF. Or more than that. Banana Chad and Bob made their way to Banana Lisa's room, humbling a happy tune together. So happy together. Well, that's not on the Minions movie, anyways. Then they murdered her. As they were murdering her, they locked eyes and fell deeply in love with each other. Yes! I knew this was gonna happen. They locked eyes, deeply fell in love with each other, then they kissed passionately, committing a little bit of arson, killed some babies, and turned themselves into the police so they could live a happy life in prison together. Bob and Banana Chad have sentenced to 138 years in a maximum security prison. They are still happy together with zero regrets. Yay! Aw, that's so sweet. And that is the end of this beautiful story. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is the end of our meeting. Goodbye.